Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome on back. More modded Isaac Ian streaks. We're on an 8 streak. Not too bad, in all honesty. Basement XL, 9 rate of fire, 3.5 damage. Dude, this is just a good run, honestly. GS, HW, BW, Q, and an N. 2 spirit hearts for protection, you know, deal on this floor. That's vitally important for us. And some bombs early also. You know, just on the off chance that we do a little min-maxing. I'm going to be a little bit weird here. I'm actually going to keep this guy alive. Try to get him to explode some of these pots around here and some of these rocks. Just see if we can get a little bit of benefit. Okay, you're dead. That's one of those, like, really min-maxy scenarios. I feel like this floor is going to be one that we want to min-max, so I'm just gonna take my time to destroy things as we go here. I hope you guys are having a good one today. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon for me. Not really my normal recording. Oh, okay, so that's what that item does. It's occasional saws out of our head. I can get down with it. It's fine by me. Not normally my recording spot for Mondays, but it's okay. Okay, well, you're just gonna be annoying, so we'll take advantage of coming over here real quick and then come back to you, my friend. Thank you. I will bomb for a bomb and possibly some money. No money, but that's okay. What do we got in the item room? Little spewer, it's okay. We get a random pill out of it. Is the speed up? Absolutely okay. Really no issues there. And now we get some red creep on the ground, which, I mean, it is no joke. It'll do damage, so I'm okay with it. But I'm doing okay. Is a good Monday afternoon, done with class for the day. Still have a lot of stuff to do. Isaac, well, Isaac has been a real pain to me recently. Those of you that were in the stream this past weekend and saw the end of Isaac Draft Champions, I won't spoil it, but I mean, boy, we had a time during that one. Those videos will be up on YouTube this week with Mr. Jonas Fatson. But I'm hoping for some good run today. Just one singular good run. I got to record this, and then I got to do a little Slay the Spire and move on from there. So the D7 is intriguing to me. I'm not positive what we could do with it here. I suck a lot. I'm not sure what we can do with it, but I will try to find some way to make this work. Sadly, we won't get enough money to, well, I suppose we could still in here, and I think we will bomb this. Gives us a good amount of money. I think you do buy blanket. It's just a really good item. It is something that I have severely underrated this item thus far in my Isaac playing. Any of the new booster pack items, it takes me like, you know, another year to figure out what they all do. And blanket is one of those ones where I'm finding that it is way better than I initially thought. So you get a spirit heart inherently off of it. Really thought that might have been the super secret, but that's okay. You get a spirit heart inherently off of it. And then following that, you also get a holy mantle procced in your boss room. So like we can take a hit in here and everything is okay. And that's, you know, just in case this run gets really bad later, having that on a boss fight, man, you know, like a matriarch fight that you're allowed to get hit once in, that's pretty solid, dude. Like right there, we got hit, not taking any damage from it. So I do want to maybe see. So this put me in a random room. I was going to see if maybe the D7 could allow me to re-roll the reward in that room by refighting the boss, but it's looking like that is not going to work the way that I wanted it to, so we will take the range upgrade and then continue on. Oh, we're looking for a good deal. I mean, we can only really take one unless there's one that gives back HP, and even then, I'd probably be a little bit cautious about throwing away all of our HP on deals, just because, I mean, the run isn't amazing. It's not a bad run. We've had some worse starts of late. but it's definitely, there is room to improve on this run. You know, a good boss item, good damage related devil deal item, and we'll be sitting pretty. But for right now, let's take things just a room at a time. Let's try to kill Littlehorn eventually here, as he's really taking quite the beating so far. It's taken some time, but that's okay. It helps when he explodes himself a little bit, and I think he's finally going to get into that phase now. No, my man just don't want to kill himself today. That's okay. That's okay. You do you, Littlehorn. Thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna not take it. And now I'm going to take it, and I guess we're gonna rock Angel Deals. Brother Bobby ain't worth it. Let's head on down and continue going here. I am gonna keep the D7. I don't really see Yumheart doing a lot of good things for us. Could it do good? Yeah, I mean, it could have been a means to regenerate some HP for a... Well, we could also go for a reroll here with cracked dice. I don't know if that's necessarily... I'm learning that I have no idea what the D7 does. We could get a reroll with cracked dice. I feel like this is something that, on a level of min-maxing, let's go for it kind of thing. So you should not do as I just did. I want you to know that right up front. Do not pop pills in a room with shooting enemies. It worked out fine for us twice, but it's not an intelligent decision in the slightest. This guy's back to being red. I think that him being red is maybe our best case scenario, but I'll chill with that for now. It's been a stressful couple days for me personally. I've had we had finger bone. Okay. Did not see that at all. It's been a stressful past couple of days. I have a homework assignment that is straight from hell, and I mean it sincerely. And I'm gonna warn you. Here's your disclaimer right off the bat. Techie conversation incoming. If you don't like learning, close your ears and eyes, and maybe you can avoid it. But essentially, it is learning with Tyler time. Your computer, whenever you access a website, you use a protocol known as HTTP, and you probably are familiar with at least the word HTTP because it's in the URL of every website that you visit. You know, http://www.youtube.com/user/Alexa. You know, that kind of situation. So this is all of your, you know, connections to a website are controlled by this HTTP protocol. And basically what HTTP allows you to do is you form a connection to a web server that is hosting the content of the website. So like YouTube has a web server that is hosting all of the specific pages to each of our channels. You know, even your channel, even if you don't upload videos, you technically have a channel that someone can go and subscribe to, and you can upload videos to it, and you have your own homepage and stuff like that. That's all standard as what comes with a YouTube channel. So basically, when you are accessing this data on the web server, you send a variety of requests to that web server. Okay, so your computer, say that you want to access my YouTube homepage, you would send a GET request. You know, there's two main requests, and there's more than just two, but the two main ones that are used are a GET request and a POST request. So you would send I don't really want, that is a good item, but I think that we can do a little better here. I also think we can do a little better in here. I would love, actually, BFF, but let's chill for now. We get an Eternal Heart, which is fine. I might pop the Hangman in that room as well. I kind of want a better spacebar item that we could do some stuff with here. But anyway, so you would send a GET request, and GET basically says, hey, I want to get data on this page. So you send a GET request to youtube.com/user/AlexaYT, and then the web server, YouTube's web server, is going to take your HTTP GET request and then send back my page. So it works out okay. Now, if you want to upload a video, per se, then that's going to be a post request because you're going to post something onto the web server. So you would send, you know, a post request with all of the various things that YouTube wants from a video, you know, the correct format. You know, if you put a JPEG, for instance, or a PNG into YouTube's video uploader, it's going to send back an error and be like, you know, hey, stupid, this is not, I thought you were, I honestly, I didn't even know you were right there. It'll send back an error and say, you know, this is not in a valid, acceptable YouTube format. You know, please upload as a MP4 or as a, whatever, YouTube's other, that was fun right there, YouTube's other formats are, something like that. So basically what my homework was, is the equivalent of saying, yo, this run sucks. I just want to point that out there. We got no damage. But basically my my homework that I have to do is the equivalent of saying, hey, so these HTTP requests, build your own HTTP requests and then basically set it up where you can access every page on YouTube and pull data from it. So basically I have to crawl through the source of the HTML code that the HTTP requests pull back. So if you, and you can do this right now and you'll look like a tech genius to your friends. I hate you. We lose our devil deal chance here, and that makes me very sad. This floor is very painful so far. If you right click on just the web page that you're on right now, just right click in any of the, you know, white space on your YouTube page and hit view source. This will work in Chrome. I'm not 100% positive about another web browser how this would work, but if you hit view source on Chrome, you're going to see the actual code that page that you're on. I mean, it would be me right now. That my page, that's what the HTTP GET request will return to you. And then your computer, you know, processes HTML and is, well, the web browser processes HTML and is able to create, you know, this page that you're looking at right now from that. So I have to basically search every page on YouTube, every person, every channel, everything, and then pull data out of those pages. It's disgusting, is what I'm getting at. And it has basically eaten up all of my time over the past couple of days here. And it's just, it's real sucky, my man. It's real sucky. Please, give me some good stuff. You know what? That is good stuff. I'm not mad about this. You gave me some money back. You gave me some bombs back. I'm okay with it. Let's redo this room. Give me some new rewards. It was an easy room. You gave me nothing. Alright, good talk. What do? We open up this chest over here. You're looking for bombs and money. That's like pretty much exactly what we wanted in the grand scheme of things. And now we can, that was a double bomb room. We'll get that as well. You know what? Let's go do that now. Most likely a bedroom, but could lead to a crawl space / black market. Please and thank you. It is a crawl space / black market. Can't deny. Pretty intrigued by this. We will not be able to sleep in the bed. If we had, you know, no HP, then, well, all spirit hearts, we could get some benefit from that, but I will break these. We want money. We want to be able to buy BFFs from Lay Shop. So bomb this. If it's a clean room, guaranteed crawl space. So we'll take that. And we get ourselves a free Fates reward. It's just better with BFF. You know, not a great item, but on this run so far, basically give me any item and I'm game. And I will redo this room just in case there was something else that could come out of it. So far, not so good on that front. But life is okay. Let's go back to our item room to start. But yeah, basically the point that I was getting at is, content has been a little bit jacked up on the channel because I've been in an ever-living hell for, you know, like a week and a half, realistically. Something's wrong. I don't think so. I don't want that. No, thank you. We used our hangman card. We could have gotten a key out of this. I think we made the right decision to use the hangman card where we did. Let's re-roll this. I need something good. Wow, it's like really tempting. The only issue is it's a speed down. That's not great, but boy, we do need damage. Plus 0.3 damage up. It's a tough decision. I think I'm going to re-roll. I think I will take this. I think I'm going to take this. And that could be a tough choice. But we do very simply just get benefit out of this. I mean, this allows us to come through here and mess with this stuff. Which now gives me a battery charge. We don't really want gunpowder here. We would love there's options, but I don't think that's going to happen either. I'm content with what we did. We could take the time to blow up some of these mushrooms in the hopes of a possible magic mush scenario. I think it's very low on the possibilities frontier, the PPF of our run, but let's just chill. Dude, this guy spews out a lot of creep now. It's actually, like, very solid. Okay. So, the run, is it good? It's not good, but it's getting there. We have some solid things going on. We got an 18% chance of a deal, and then on top of that, it's a, you know, 50% chance that becomes an angel deal. I think it's a low likelihood that we get a deal here. I don't think we will, but 1 tears up. It's just HP. I'll take it, but not really what I'm looking for. Let's head on down. 16 minutes in on the caves too. And frankly, we haven't done that much min-maxing on this one. So that should be pretty telling of the fact this run is struggling a bit, but I think that this floor is going to go much smoother than the last floor. You know, sulfuric tears, while it's not an amazing upgrade, it's a great min-maxy item. I hate everything about this. It was just a poor play by me. I trapped myself in a corner and now I got hit again. We're playing really bad. I'm still having PTSD from this weekend, I suppose. I think that the reason I played so poor, I hate it, dude, in the competition is because I'm so not used to... I'm so not used to the racing scene in Isaac. I haven't raced anyone in a very, very long time. Dude, why am I crazy fast? And why did all of my HP, or all of my damage tank, and now I'm really fast? Yo, what the hell item did I pick up that did this? Why is everything... Oh, dude, it's because I'm re-rolling my stats with friggin' cursed die. I'm getting D8 charges. Oh, my lord. This is horrible. On the bright side, one of these times we're going to get hit and it's going to re-roll this run and we're going to see what happens then. But this is horrible right now. 2.35 rate of fire now. 2 speed. I mean, we're zipping around, but not really what we're looking for at the current moment. Shop will be good on this floor. We do want to find times and places to take damage. You know, things like a blood machine, automatically a lot of value for us. We do want to re-roll our stats again. Now, frankly, we want to do that without a possibility of frankly, I kind of like the items on our run is just our stats suck. So, give me another D8 stat reroll without The one time, dude, that I actually want a blood machine in one of these. Give me a stat reroll without rerolling my run. That's really all that I asked for. You know, there's 2 different dice that can reroll my run. The D, well, I suppose D infinity, if that counts in this, could as well. But then D100, D4. We also, I think we got a D20 activation there. Is that what happened? It makes a lot of sense that that's what happened. Dude, I just created a shop out of thin air with the D7. It's actually like an amazing, amazing thing here. I still really want to re-roll things. So I'm going to continue to get hit. Our Devil Deal chance is going to be friggin' shot. But I feel like I'm min-maxing this in like the worst ways possible. I need some HP so that I can get hit without feeling horrible. Let's fight the stand. We'll try to get a Devil Deal here. And then, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. We still have an item room on this floor, I believe. We get Marrow. Of course, it's just another friggin' HP upgrade from our boss fights. Tears and damage don't mean nothing to no one anymore. If we can increase our damage somehow, and have 6 rate of fire and all of these stats with a higher damage stat, I will drop our trinket and we'll move on with our day. But for right now, I see no reason to not just keep this and see if we can maybe mess with it a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, Tears went way crappy. I did slam my body into the enemy on purpose, by the way. Tears went way crappy. Damage went up. Damage went up a lot, mind you. I still don't necessarily think this is what we want. The relic is awesome. Very, very good for this run. I don't know. We might want to stick with this. What are the odds of us getting a Tears up on this run? I feel like still pretty high, right? You know? Still got 2 more boss items that we'll get on this run. 3 more. No, just 2 more boss items we'll get on this run. I'm going to go back in our shop and pop this D7 again. Good use of the D7, mind you. We can also get hit 2 more times as well if we want to try to re-roll on this floor. So pop this. It literally spawned items on top of the items. Kind of hate that. I also didn't want that. I don't know. I hate everything about that room, so just chill. I think you go down. There are things we could have still done on this floor. I mean, we could have bombed the arcade machines, gotten stuff out of those. I think I just want to go and continue. I'm gonna pop this. Continue doing what we do here. I don't know why I would even debate popping that right there, but it's all good. Beautiful. I don't know. The run's okay now. I still kind of want to re-roll. Also, Bone Hearts do not count for Devil Deal possibilities, which is lovely. Hit me again. No, I do not want to get hit again, but... Cool. Spirit Heart, what I like to see. I don't want to redo that room, frankly. Now that I know that D7 can re-roll our shop, that's... Although that's probably only because there was combat in it, you know? It's an interesting use of that, then. I have sulfuric acid tears. I also could have done that without doing a key. I'm an idiot, dude. That's what I'm learning today. I'm a big old dummy idiot. Let's do it like this now, this time. Some more Spirit Hearts is what I like to see. Just give me a blood machine. Even IV bag, man, would be totally fine. Then we can just facilitate this ourselves and get some good things going. Here's our item room. I'm still waiting. I know it's going to full run reroll me when I don't want it to anymore. I'm really just looking for like 5 damage, 8 rate of fire. If you do that to me, we'll be happy. You know, we can work with that. Especially with our Fate's Reward guy. His tier damage is actually very good, because it's going to be, I think, 2 times what our damage is. So he's firing out, you know, 12 damage shots. Okay, here we go. More damage, more tiers. This might be it, dude. I'm going to be honest. This might be it. I think you get a tiers up from this boss. And you just chill on this one. Okay, that was Black Tooth or whatever that is. Decayed Tooth. We don't need that. Sulfuric Acid cannot do those. That's interesting, actually. You'd think that that would be able to pop the blue fire, but it's all good. Little Hushy is useless. I'm going to tell you that right now. We will not be using it for pretty much anything. Thanks, Battery Baby, for the battery. If only I had an item that we could legitimately use a battery for and feel good about our lives. That would be good use for us. Hey, Sulfuric Acid, this please. Thank you. It's a very niche run right now. It's kind of form your own run right now. You know, there's a lot of things that we can control. You know, we kind of control our stats to some semblance of the system here. These guys suck. These are some of my least favorite enemies in the game. Pretty much anything that is a leech is going to be down there on my list of things that I care about. Here's our shop. I do really care about the shop, and we're gonna see if the D7 does work here even without combat. I'm assuming no, but yeah, absolutely doesn't. That is a-okay. Not a concern. Sucky room, because this guy's real annoying. Little Spewer, he was doing good things at the beginning. My man is fairly useless now. But, you know what? A little benefit early is good enough for me. We could spend the time to knock out our skulls. Not positive we need to. Did I just get another golden key? Or was that somebody following me on Twitch? You'll never know, frankly. Okay, so this is not our secret room, I don't think. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do on this one. I want to purposely get hit, but I also feel like our run is maybe good as is. This is a dead end. I don't know where the hell I'm going is part of the issue. Classic Curse of the Lost. Is there a down path? There's not. That means that we are way in backtrack mode now. I think we're like all... I almost stepped on spikes. This is our secret room. We don't have a bomb, so gotta be hard pressed to open that one, I think. And this is gonna be our path to the boss. It's my first video of the day, so my brain is still not warmed up all the way. I warm up with some Isaac, and then I move to Slay the Spire. I feel like oh, dude, this is the run. This is the run. Drop. Curse die. 6 damage, 9 rate of fire. Is not 6 damage, 8 rate of fire, but you know what? It's good enough for me. Now, we just get some devil deals that give me some damage. And then a rate of fire upgrade from our boss, and we're in business. I think it's fine. It's a little meh. It's not amazing, but I like sulfuric acid tiers. I like BFFs. Feel like we can make that work. Now just stack up your HP. This is just free money right here. Keep in mind you still got a shop on the next floor. And knowing Afterbirth Plus, probably going to be a reroll shop as well, because we have not had one. I mean, we had one, I think, on this run so far. And reroll shops, you get them a good amount. Hey, I got a fun idea. Don't be a jackass. Thanks. Still in 100% chance of a deal, and you almost need to keep that alive to have a chance here. I mean, we need a deal that gives me a pact, a mark, a pentagram, a baton, some kind of damage. Even like give me Horror Babylon and then make me have to figure out how to get that to activate on this one with 4 red hearts. Okay, you know what? Maybe don't give me that. Give me like Horror Babylon and Empty Vessel in the same one. And then on the next floor, just give me a reroll shop. We get Potato Peeler, extra damage, double orbital, bing bang boom. It's a win if that happens. That's gonna be my scenario. Will it happen like this? Look, if I just predicted 2 Devil Deal items out of like 60 in the game, and also the shop item on the next floor, I will probably quit playing Isaac forever and just accept the fact that I am now a seer or an oracle and I can see the future. But okay, so we won't be getting a tears up from the boss or a damage up from the boss. We will be getting a god dang Little Gish, which, don't get me wrong, if there was ever a time to get Little Gish, give me it when we have BFFs. That's okay. It's not amazing, but sometimes you gotta take what you can get, man. If we can create a big chain of boyos to give me damage, go for it. I mean, this now raises a question of, if Box of Friends shows up, do you actually take it? I think it's better than the D7, you know? Okay, Devil Deal. It's Succubus, auto take. And not even close. It's an auto take. And then we head down. So it wasn't Empty Vessel, Horror Babylon, but Succubus is a very, very good item. In my own personal opinion, a top 10 Devil Deal item in the game. I still have to redo my top 10 Devil Deal item list, but I can reassure you it will be on there. Fantastic. Dude, a fake ID is nuts for this run. I honestly, that could be a game changer for us. Can Sulfuric Tears open doors? They can. What the crap? That's nuts. Okay. That is very valuable to know. Succubus is so good. Such a good item. Battery charges everywhere. This shop is the most important shop that we will go to on this run. You gotta be a good one. Wow, it's just horrible. Jar of Flies, don't get me wrong. It's just a jar. It's okay, but not at all what we need. I'd rather keep the D7 and see if we can mess with something with it. Plus, it's like a very high likelihood this black market is going to contain a spacebar item. There's a lot of shop spacebar items. That sucks, though. I want to be very upfront with you on the situation. It's a poor scenario. You know what? Frig it, dude. Give me an increased angel deal chance. Yikes. Okay. We generate spirit hearts pretty quickly. I don't feel bad about doing that. We have the relic. You know, it's every 3, 4, 2, you know, repeating scenario rooms you get spirit hearts. Any room where we get a good reward, by the way, just pop the D7. Like, we can get an extra penny out of this room. We're kind of at a point where money is not valuable. We got battery charges out our ass, dude. Just one item that uses a battery charge that is not, you know, the D7, and life is good. You can get an extra bomb from that room. Yikes in this one right now. You really don't want to lose your Bone Heart. Bone Hearts are pretty useful in this game. So just chill for the time being. Okay, I mean, this seems like... Well, I don't know if we'd get the Spirit Heart again. So let's not. This could be a good room to redo the reward. Possibly get another item out of it. Or just a crap load of bombs. Okay, so do this. Restart it. And then, frankly, just... I know there's a Tinted Rock as well. Okay, so in the end, we're just farming bombs out of this room. I don't necessarily see an issue with this. We got 9 bombs for the price of nothing, essentially. Couple of battery charges. We could go back in there and continue to pop it. It seems kind of like a dumb idea, though. So I will go to the cursed room. Against my own will. What do you got? Just some pills? Yo, what the crap? Little Spewer is whacked up. Okay.
Speed up.
Let's redo this room. You're gonna give me another Spirit Heart? You're not. But we are in an endless loop. Hey, not in an endless loop. Come on, tears up. One makes you larger. Okay. So you take fake ID. Get the hell out of here. I think we got out on top in that one. It's a very strange run, focused around like a couple of key items that you never really ever want to build a run around. So feels good at the current moment. I'm always down for a run that makes me think about how to use items I don't normally use. Right now, it's sulfuric acid. Trying to figure out how we use this to the utmost of its ability. It's getting Little Spewer to activate a lot. Yikes. It's getting... it's maximizing BFF. I don't know. Also, BFF Succubus, very underrated, man. I know I praise Succubus, but I didn't even really think about the fact that it's BFF Succubus also. Incubus is great, don't get me wrong. The band Incubus, I mean, they're okay, but Succubus is my child, dude. It's just a great item. Not our Super Secret room, surprisingly enough. The room really looked like it. So Stars card is interesting. Would really only be intrigued if we could teleport out of a Devil Deal or out of a boss rush scenario. And that is not looking to be a possibility for us in the slightest. I don't actually really see a reason to play that either. I mean, it's a speed up pill. I'm kind of happy with 1.5 speed though. I'm the kind of guy, I don't need max speed on a run. In fact, sometimes it's just better to have a little bit lower speed. You know, still good enough to be rolling through the run, but not so much that you're literally running into traps and stuff because you can't. Can we set you up to land on Little Hushy? Let's just try to get you. It's not gonna work, really, but it was a cute idea, nonetheless. Okay, we don't want to lose HP here. 33% chance of a deal. I don't think it's likely, but that's okay. I also just realized our playing of the self-sacrifice room probably a stupid idea. It's not gonna hurt our run that we did it, but okay. No Devil Deal. Take the Polaroid. 100% you fake ID on this floor. I think you do take Pandora's Box. I think you do take Calcium. But I think you do play this guy 100% first. And basically, you're hoping for damage out of him. I am interested in Potato Peeler. I'm also interested in just re-rolling this now. Gimpy. It's interesting. I will dump some keys into this guy. Wow, okay. So this is better, but it can break the game. We saw that firsthand. And not in like the fun way of breaking the game. It literally like we will have to cheat if we do use it in scenarios that are not necessarily welcome. So Depths 2 is going to give us 30 coins for Pandora's Box. I don't care about that. However, Womb 2 or Womb 1, 2 boss items, man. It's really hard to turn that down. Do we really need Silver Key? I don't think so. Honestly, I think you do this. I'm going to not take the peel. Instead, I'm going to do this. We're going to get Sharp Plug. We get broken stopwatch. I mean, addict is actually okay. But I'm gonna take deep pockets and blue soap. I don't think we need. Let's head on down with this. We're gonna pop Pandora's box immediately. You're looking for damage and tears. Yo. So there's the tears, and here's the damage. So in my eyes, pretty much a win-win in every sense of the word. It's a very standard run, boys and girls. Does that mean it's a bad run? No, not in the slightest. I mean, it's pretty strong thus far. It's pretty standard. 8 damage, 6 rate of fire. It's a normal Isaac run, and I'm fine with it. We do have to be a little bit careful with sulfuric acid on this floor. You know, some of these rocks can split into undesirable things, like, you know, wet socks and the state of West Virginia. Speaking of undesirable things, Anna and I have started to watch The Good Place on Netflix. We were watching, so many of you know, I try to keep you guys up to date on my TV watching. We watched The Office first, and then we went to Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec, it was hands down like our favorite that we watched. The Office is great, don't get me wrong. You know, it's an all-time classic TV show. It's just the final seasons of The Office are so friggin' horrible that it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth for this series. You know, if The Office stopped after like season 7, The Office would be easily probably the best. But hey, got a fun idea, Krampus. Don't do that ever again. So I mean, we will take Krampus' head, but there's not really a lot of use for it. We love Parks and Rec. After that, we decided to watch Arrested Development because we heard that was like one of the other good ones of the kind of genre that we enjoy. Arrested Development, look, the show, it has some funny moments, some laugh out loud hysterical moments, but that show is stupid, dude. Like, that show is really, really dumb, like mind-numbingly dumb. And it reached a point where it was like, this is just a little bit too dumb for us. So then we were like, okay, so let's try another show from the creator of Parks and Rec, Michael Schur. Let's try this, The Good Place. And we had heard some pretty good things about it. And the show's premise is basically, there's this woman who wakes up in a place where she has no idea where she is. And, you know, a mysterious guy is talking to her, and the mysterious guy tells her, you know, you're dead, you died on Earth, and now you're in the good place. And the woman's like, okay, yeah, sure, that's cool. I'm glad I made it to, you know, heaven or the good place. And she goes into her house, and then she confides in her roommate slash soulmate that she's living with. She's like, yeah, so I don't belong here at all. Like, I was a terrible person on Earth, and they definitely messed up. And I am not in the good place. Like, this is not how I am supposed to, this is not where I'm supposed to be. And the show kind of goes from there of her trying to be a good person. And there's a lot of twists and a lot of funny moments while also being like a true drama show as well. And basically we watched the entire first season in, I don't know, like 4 days. And albeit there was only 4 episodes, but like I opened a secret room apparently. There's only 13 episodes in the first season, but we don't watch a lot of TV because we don't really have time. It's mainly like we'll eat dinner and we'll put a show on in the background kind of situation. But it reached a point where we were like 100%, yo, the Yara Perthrow duo. Hard to be mad at that. Deep Pockets already paying out for us. But the show is really, really good, and it just got renewed for season 4. Season 3 isn't on Netflix yet, sadly. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we can watch season 3. But like, I guarantee we're gonna finish season 2 like this week. The show is just that good. So I highly, highly, highly recommend checking it out. It just is great at fighting this kind of moral dilemma inside of you. And it's good at fighting just moral dilemma as a whole. You know, there's a lot of philosophy talk in it as well. And it makes you think a little bit. You know, it's one of those, it's very Truman Show-esque, if you've seen The Truman Show. But Truman Show is another just fantastic movie. Those that don't know The Truman Show, watch that movie as well. It's about a guy who, he basically, like, he lives his life on this island, and he doesn't know a whole lot about what's going on. He just kind of lives his life. He's a really happy guy, has, like, a wife and kids and all this other stuff. And then he starts noticing, like, some really strange stuff going on in the town that he lives in. And over time, he eventually figures out that, like, his life is a lie. And, he's actually, like, on a TV show that is just about him. And, you know, people have been hiding. All the people that live on the island, including, like, his wife, his kids, are all actors. And he's actually just... like being used for television, and he had no idea. Like, he lived his entire life like this. But it's a really, really fascinating movie because it captures, you know, Jim Carrey. It captures the good Jim Carrey humor in a movie while also putting him in a little bit more serious of a role, and it's just a really, really solid movie. So clearly, I mean, I've been talking about everything but the Isaac run for a while. That's because this run is done. There's a 0% chance we lose it. We're playing really well. We got Bone Hearts out the ass here, and getting damage from each one because of calcium. We have a Yera Perthrow that we will be utilizing on the chest to basically get a bunch more good items. And we really don't need any extra keys from this scenario either. We have 10, which is good enough for us to succeed here. Luckily, broken stopwatch gave us some slowdown instead of some speed up. Some speed up would have made this fight a hell of a lot worse, but it's going to basically roll through as easy as possible. Didn't have a charge on Cramps' head. I decided to use that in that previous room. That was just an annoying room, so we're gonna be okay. This was a fine run. Dude, so many people following on Twitch. I'm so mad. I gotta get that turned off in my OBS settings. That is my sincere apologies to you. Is my B. If you're not following on Twitch, the link in the description. You can watch me play games live while talking with you. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time over there. Alright. Hit me with that Yera, please. Thank you. And then hit me with this open. Dude, the D6 is so stupid here. So, I will be taking Guillotine. I will take Tough Love. And then I'm going to re-roll the rest. I will take Eden's Blessing. Makes our next run more fun. I will take Bozo for some damage. I think that this is a run that benefits from technology. Then I will Perthrow. Dude, absolutely. Mysterious Liquid is fine. I'm gonna keep those two there for now. Yeah, this is a pretty melty technology. It's a 4 rate of fire technology, which is very solid. Dude, Apple is also very good. I don't know how it works with technology. I'm assuming that occasionally a technology shot would have damage of the Razor Blade. We can take Big Chubby here. If we lose some HP, then we can go back. We can pick up Cancer. But I am very not concerned. This is a very strong roll. We could also just re-roll Cancer as well. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, I think Jacob's Ladder is a fine item for us. Don't know if that will... Yeah, so it's like really good is what I'm picking up. So we once again... Yo, Burning Bush as well. How is this going to work? It's just a Burny Boy. Okay. I think they occasionally get burned. Fine by me. Yo, Jacob's Ladder technology. That's what we get for having the extra Jacob's Ladder synergies mod installed. It adds some funky ones like this technology synergy that is very, very strong, it seems. I mean, we're smacking enemies from halfway across the room. Hey, Bloat, you want to not be, like, a righteous pain in the ass? Oh, he's still alive. That's fun. Okay. Do we want to take cancer? I really don't think we need it. But I guarantee we're going to find some better reroll targets. Just put me at full HP. This guarantees that we ain't losing the run. Not that I was really concerned at all, but ends up being a nice, fine run. It was a long run, dude. This was a 50-minute banger, and it didn't feel like it at all. But that's okay. Definitely would not have won a speed run if we were doing a speed run. That's for damn certain. Phenomenal. Good stuff. Continue on. I'm in full on. Let's get this show on the road. I got Slay the Spire to record right now. Gotta get my ascension level with the Ironclad rocking and rolling here. We've been playing well as the Ironclad lately. The Silent, however, we have been just absolute friggin' garbage as. Defect has been pretty good. Final fight, let's do this thing. I mean, I can just guillotine this boy, really, and that's going to melt his face. Fantastic. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this pretty good run eventually, it was struggled a little bit at the beginning, leave a like on the video. Helps me out a lot. I'll see you in the next video. You have a good day. Bye-bye.